Hey guys, PepperAmmy here. This week we are making baked beans. Now, this is no copycat baked beans. I wanted to actually make baked beans. Now, to start, you will need beans. I recommended dry white beans. You will need to, of course, soak these for 8 to 24 hours before cooking. A 400 gram of dried beans will easily serve 4 and up to 6 people. Once your beans are well soaked, you want to rinse and bring to a boil in a pot of lightly salted water, then reduce to a simmer and cook for around an hour until soft but not mushy. It is fine if you leave them a little bit firm. Now, once boiled, I plunged mine into some cold water and let them sit there until I was ready to use them. Now, of course, baked beans need a sauce. Now you want to start by heating a tablespoon of butter in a saucepan. Whilst your butter heats, you want to dice 2 onions and a few cloves of garlic. Of course, I'm using the garlic in chili oil, as I often do. And then you want to saute the onion and garlic until the onion is nice and soft and clear and the garlic is nice and fragrant. Then you want to add in 2 tablespoons of brown sugar and let that melt and coat your onions. Then add in 1 tablespoon of paprika, another tablespoon of smoked paprika or an extra spoon of normal paprika if you don't have any smoked, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of mustard powder or a tablespoon of mustard sauce, and then stir to coat. Then add in 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, or as the Danish people over here have given up and just started to call it English sauce, and then add 100 grams of tomato puree and 2 400 gram cans of chopped tomatoes. Optionally, 1 chicken or vegetable stock cube and a dash of apple cider vinegar. Now you want to give this a good mix and let it simmer for around about 30 minutes. Now, if your sauce does get too thick, you can add in some extra water, but you don't want this sauce to be too runny. Now you can add your beans. Add some at a time until you have a bean to sauce ratio that you are happy with. You can always freeze down your extra beans and then add those to soups or stews in the future. They are just ready to cook from frozen. Now, once you are happy with your beans, you want to pour it into a large oven-proof dish. Optionally, you can top with some rashers of bacon. Now, I went for enough to cover the top, and this will of course shrink down as the bacon cooks. Then you want to bake this at 175 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. Once cooked, serve with some potatoes like hash browns and some salad on the side, and there you have it, some actually baked beans. Now, if you do have some leftovers, you can always pop them in the fridge and then reheat them in the morning for some of the best beans on toast you can possibly have. And that wraps up this week's video. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know down below with a like and a comment. If you are new here, feel free to subscribe for free weekly cooking content, and I will see you all again next week. Thanks for watching.